Hello everyone, this is Own Wall Street with thetradersperspective.com doing my midweek analysis for you. Before you have natural gas, taking a look at this weekly time frame. Last video I had posted, I saw that there was a potential for a little bit of an upside, I believe, and I said that I wasn't sold on this move overall. And the reason why is because, well, there's a few of them. So one is, as we'll drop down, that we do in fact have a gap down here. I'll show you when we drop down to the lower time frames, and we are bumping up against this 50 period simple moving average on the weekly time frame, as well as this 38.2% retracement level on the Fibonacci replacement level, retracement level. And so the top side resistance looks looks pretty solid, and the upside move looks doubtful in my opinion. So again, I'm going to be staying out of this trade for now, um, unless something changes. So let me just go ahead and point out that we did go ahead and drop down to about this 50% retracement level, around 2.8 or so. Ideally, you want to see prices fall back to this 61.8% level, around 2.5. I still think that's on the table given this overall head and shoulders pattern that we have. So dropping down, oh, let me just go back real quick, get rid of this so that we don't have a lot of clutter. So I will add a red line in here so that we can maintain vision on that level of resistance. And I'll add in level of support near this 50, and then make adjustments as I drop down. So we will go ahead and now clear this, and it's a lot more cleaner. So dropping down to the daily time frame, you can see that we ran into this 50 period simple moving average. We closed above it yesterday, and today overnight session we are starting to go below. So again, this is the level that I was just referring to as that 38.2% retracement level from the highs. So again, even on the top end, you're looking at resistance at this 200 period simple moving average. So we have the death cross here on the daily time frame. So we have a little bit of, it looks like a butterfly pattern, and now the next step would be basically to go down. So I may end up taking a trade here, but I'm still kind of, I just don't like the look of this chart. I'd rather wait a little bit more for confirmation. But dropping down to my 4 hour time frame, it's quite easy to see that we are kind of having difficulty getting above this level here at around, well, let's call it 3.1, keep it nice and simple. This 3.1 level is definitely coinciding with previous levels of resistance here. As you can see, we have been here before, but now it looks like, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a nice pullback coming for natural gas. Maybe the inventory numbers will do it, I'm not sure, but that is coming out tomorrow, so that may be the key. But last time that we were up in this area, we had a nice violent, several pushes downwards. So here's that gap that I was referring to right there. You can see it pretty well. So that's also another area that you want to keep an eye on. So again, actually, there's one more here that I wanted to identify, which is right in here. So there's two gaps to look at. So right now you have on the 4 hour time frame, you have this golden cross that's taking place here, and I would expect, even though my moving averages are still in a bullish move on this 4 hour time frame, I'll drop down to a lower time frame and kind of show you what else is happening. But in general, the price action seems to really be reluctant to this area here around 3.075, let's call it. So going down to this hourly time frame again, now I have my bearish cross on my moving averages there, and so we are trying to hold around this 50 period simple moving average. If that breaks down, then as I mentioned, it's going to be coming back down to reality again, and probably looking at this first gap fill, and then maybe even the test of this trend onwards to the other gap down here. So we had a nice bounce here. For those of you that played it, I was on the sidelines. Like I said, I did not like the look of this pattern, and so for right now, I am just going to be watching to see what happens. But again, I still do ultimately see natural gas grinding its way down back towards this trend line here. It'll be interesting to see if this week does close above this trend line here, and the trend line itself is this weekly charts uptrend line here. We broke below it, we retained it or regained it, and now we bumped up against the 50 as I mentioned earlier. And now it's kind of, up to the market what happens. And in my opinion, we could go either way, but I do give more probability towards, some more selling pressure coming in here. So again, I'm not sold on this move. I know I'm repeating myself from my last video. Those of you that are looking to, take a trade here, I advise you, of course, to be very careful. Use your stop losses, and plan accordingly, and be patient. Let the price come to you. So I will update you all over the weekend, probably Friday, with the updated video posts. That way you can kind of look at your leisure over the weekend, and then we'll see what happens come Friday, and I'll update you. Put those videos out for your viewing pleasure. So I'm on Wall Street. This has been a presentation of the TradersPerspective.com. Thank you all so much for watching. For membership information, if you want to learn how to trade, chart, trade, invest, whatever it is you want to do, you can go to my website, check it out. If you have any questions, as always, feel welcome to it. Contact me through the contact section. You can also reach me at thetradersperspective@yahoo.com. Thank you all again for watching and subscribing. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will post the new videos over the weekend. Thanks again.